it's Cindy with Cindy Lifestyle and More, and welcome back to my channel. Today it's going to be Naked Urban Decay Cherry Eyeshadow Palette. My daughter gave these to me a few months ago, and I tried some eyeshadows from this palette on my eyes that I have on right now. The video next you're going to see is how I applied it on, what I used on my face, and to get the makeup look that I have on my face. So the video of what I have and how I look of the makeup that I have on right now, that's going to be next. Have fun. Enjoy. So I got a Real Technique primer brush, and I've used it a couple of times. Let's see. Oh, take this off. It's still on there, but I love it. It's just a primer brush that you apply on your primer, and it's just so soft to the touch. So I'm excited. So I'm going to use the Lancome Prep and Matte. I'm going to use it on my little bit of my nose. I notice I'm getting a little bit of pores going on because sometimes with my T-zone shine. So I'm going to apply that on, and I'm going to apply that on my little plexiglass here. And then I'm going to use Estee Lauder, the smoother, just on the rest of my face. So I've already got eye cream on. I've got all my moisturizer on. I've done all that. So I'm going to take this and just apply a little bit on the brush. And I'm just going to apply it on my nose. And it feels so soft. It's just a cool feeling. So I'm just going to apply this right here. I've noticed a little bit of pores going on. And it kind of controls the oil. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the primer of the Estee Lauder everywhere else. So I just thought before I go to work, I thought I'd chit chat with all of you and see how you're all doing. I have been really trying to watch all the videos. I'm putting that on there and trying to catch up and all the comments. I have been a busy girl. It has been a lot of fun. I'm just so grateful for all of you, meeting new people and new subscribers, but I call you as my friends and all my originals. It's just love our little community, and it's just so much fun. Okay, so I feel like a primer just sets your face makeup. I feel like it lasts longer. It preps the skin for the foundation. And I think it's the best thing. You know, back in the day when our grandparents and our mom, and even myself back in the 80s, it was just a moisturizer. We didn't have any of these. We didn't have these little extra things for our makeup and our skincare. And now we do. And I kind of consider this like a little skincare, because I feel like the moment we use our moisturizer, afterwards we would use a primer. Now, not everybody uses it, but I like it. I really do. I always tell people that, or customers that come to work, or my friends, and I'm going to tell all of you, if you use something and then when you don't use the item and then you use it, that's when you can tell the difference. I feel that way. Like about powders. Okay. So a lot of people tell me they don't like to use powders, and I totally get it because it makes it feel dry. Some powders are more softer. You know, if you feel the touch, like Bare Minerals, I feel like it's really soft. Let's see, what am I going to get today? I'm going to get, since I'm working in cosmetics, I'm going to go with the CC cream that has SPF 30 in Clinique. And then I'm going to go over it with Double Wear with Estee Lauder. And this one is light to medium. So I'm going to put this on there. So I just feel that, oh, and you can use this by itself, you know, as a daytime. It's like a CC cream, very light coverage. You can use it every day. You can use it under your makeup. I like it under my makeup. And then the days that I'm just at home with the dogs and not doing too much, I'll use it by itself. I'm just going to apply that on there. Okay. So I just feel like people say that they don't like to use the powder. And I go, okay, that's okay, you know. So when I apply the makeup on them and put the powder on, I'll tell them, they'll buy it for an example. And then I'll tell them, don't use the powder for like a week. Seriously, they'll be back and they'll come buy the powder. They'll say, I noticed that my makeup. And it's just, I think it's just something. And some people say, you know what? They didn't notice a difference. It did, swear by it. Oh, can't use that. So it's up to you. And if you don't know a difference, then maybe your skin is okay without using it. You know, that's how I see it. Okay, so I'm just going to use this little put a little bit of, let's see, I got to put concealer on my little age spots and sunspots. But since when I talk, I always forget to do my little steps. Okay, so I'm just going to go lightweight. And what do I need to do? I got to put on my eyeshadow base for my little glass marks. All right, where is my eyeshadow base? Right here. And this is by Lancome, Prime It Boosted. I bought a new one. I think I bought a different brand, to try a different brand. So I'm going to take a little bit. And I put the little primer that I just had a while ago. I put it through there. And then I also put it through here. So I'm going to put this here. Usually I put this on first. Just pat that right there. And I always just kind of go over just a little bit because I don't want to be too dry. I'm going to put my concealer on. So I'm going to use Double Wear, and it's Buff 2 in 2. And this I buy separate, the pump. Sometimes Estee Lauder has it, or I have to buy it from MAC because I like it with the pump. It's easier. I need to clean this up a little bit. And then it locks. All right, I'm going to go down the middle. I'm using my Cover FX makeup brush. Someone asked me what this was, and this is an Estee Lauder. It's a Estee Lauder makeup here brush with the bristles, and then this one has a little sponge. And they have like a little box set that when you buy the foundation, they have this, another little set. I think it comes with a primer, I think Advanced Night Repair Serum, plus the little makeup brush for like $15 or $16. And you buy them both. Buy the foundation plus that. I always sell it because it's such a good deal. Okay, so I'm just patting it on, like stapling. And let's see what else is happening. I think my daughter's thinking of starting a channel too, but I think it's gonna be more like Disney, more of that type, but we'll see what happens. She's pretty clever, she'll do well. Okay, now I'm gonna let that sit. I'm gonna let all this sit, and we're gonna go and start on my concealer. What's the first thing I'm gonna do? We all know Mary Kay Under Eye Correcting Concealer. It's got that little salmon color. I just love this. I just think it really works, but there's a lot of different lines that have that type of color. I like this because it's universal, and it just works perfect for my skin. And I have a lot of yellow orange in my skin, and it doesn't make it more yellow, doesn't make it more orange. I feel like it just like evens it out. It kind of blends it, and I love it. I'll be honest, I just love it. Okay, so I'm going to just cleaned my sponge, and I'm just going to pat it on and just get in there and pat. Okay, there's that. And you can tell I got everything there, so I don't have to keep adding more. I'm going to get my Instant Eraser Multi-Use Concealer, and it's by Maybelline, and this is 160, and it's like a brightener. So I'm going to get that, apply that on my little thing, my little pixie. I feel like a little artist. Corners here. Okay. Pop this here. And I always, afterwards, I try to clean them up a little bit, the lids. And then I'm going to go over it with the Maybelline eraser, and this is 150, and this is a little different. This kind of like neutralizes. It's weird. And you use it before your concealer. So I'm going to twist it up and get some color in there. And then that one is this one right here. I like to read up on products, like what they do and how it works. I've always been that way. And it just makes me, I like to learn every day. Because I want to learn too. I want to learn myself. Okay, Stay Naked, and this is, I think I should know this by heart. This is also a correcting concealer, and this is 30NN. My daughter got this for me last year. She says they were discontinuing this, and I needed some concealer, and she bought it for me. I think it's Urban Decay, but it works, and it's lasted. Everything my daughter She's like, eh, Mom, don't worry about it. You know, it's being discontinued, but she says, go ahead and use it. But can you tell what I'm doing right here? I like to do this little brightening here. And then you'll notice a lot of times I'll get like a lighter one and kind of like bake it there. Or if I have any fall from the eyeshadow, a little fallout, I feel like that would grab it. And then I'll just take it away. Just take it away. Remember Calgon? Calgon, take me away. I think it was. And I'm always hitting that little area right in here. Now I think I'll go around. And I always pat. And this is always just damp. There's that. Remember Calgon, take me away. I've been, oh, you know what I also watch? Videos back in the 80s, like commercials they used to have. Oh my God, I just sit there, I'm like, oh my God, like they show The Rock. I remember my mom bought me The Rock. I mean, I love watching, I just like, what do you call it? Blast from the past. I love watching all that. Noxema, they have the Noxema. I'm like, oh my God, I used to watch that. And Dippity Doo gel. I'm just going to go on and on. You're all going to be saying, what is she talking about? Okay, let's see. Now I'm going to get a little powder here and just set it a little bit so it doesn't move. Like this. I love this little pixie thing. I just love it. Okay, so I'm just going to take my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder. And I'm just going to apply it on. So I'm really trying to beat the sun today so it doesn't glare into me doing my video. Remember, it's a little damp, so I'm just, and I'm going to get my Anastasia Dewy Set spray, and I'm going to spray this. Little marks. Oh, they're not marks. They're little cracks. It's time to get a new one. They're in my drawer. Okay. And I'm going to get my translucent powder, and I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to glide it here. Just a little bit. Just take a little bit. Let it bake a little bit. And then, what am I going to do? Here and here. And let that sit. All right. So Greg and I, we went a local little carnival. So I'm going to put that up too. It's going to be a real short one, a little carnival one. Okay, so I got this from Anastasia. I think it's Anastasia, and it's called Fawn, and it's a contour stick. Let's see. And it's kind of neutral. And my daughter she did some kind of training. They do like training once a year, and then they get like a little bag of goodies. I've done it a couple of times. So I'm going to try this today. I have my regular contour. And it has, this is by Wet n Wild. And you've seen this before. It's got the light. Now this one's a little bit more red, if you can see that. You see the difference? I feel like this one's a little red. This one's a little bit more beigey. And I think there's another color I want to get. And I'll tell you why I'm going to use this one. Because I want to contour right in here in my little gels. I feel that when I use this one, it's a little too red. And it's just, I think it's my skin. I got that yellow orange skin. So I'm going to try this one and see how it works. I do like this one. If this doesn't work, I have another, then I'm going to try something else. But right now, I just feel like it's a little red to my skin. So I'm going to take this, oops. Okay, I take this here and just glide it from the ear to here. But then I'm going to go underneath here. Okay. And I don't know where I learned this at. I was watching a video on makeup, just like on makeup, and somebody was talking about this. So I'm going to do that. And I think I'm going to try this and see how this works, because it is Anastasia. So Anastasia. I think I would know how to say it by now. Okay. And then here. Okay. So this is a little different. It's more like a two-tone color. Okay. And a little bit right here. Then I'm going to go under here because I got a little chicken neck and go under. Okay. See if I got this. So you're going to see I have no, right? It's like kind of light. What I'm going to do, this is a nice little stick. Okay. I'm going to get my sponge and I'm going to set that right there. This is the first time I think I've done this before. I was watching it. It was about contour and I was just looking at it at work. Because we're supposed to do like a training and watch videos. So it was one of the makeup lines we're showing that. So I'm just going to take that and kind of set that. Let's see what happens. Okay. And see if it gives me more firmness right here. And I forgot one more thing. What am I going to do? I have that one. It was the light one. Yes. Let's see. Right there. I'll put that right there. Okay. Do this right here. There. A little bit around my eyes. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to do my eyes. So I'm going to leave it like that. Okay. Let me get my eyeshadow base again. My dog started barking while I was finding the eyeshadow base. So I'm going to take a little bit of this Lancome, prime it and boost it. Just a little bit. And just apply it on my lids again. My eyebrows. I'm almost out of my Estee Lauder. But I may try something different. You know, just to try something different. Try to get different. So I can show different things, different products. I think it's going to take this and fix this up. And you can hear my dog. She's thirsty. My shepherd. That's Asha. Let's see. Yeah. Did you get some water, Asha? That feel better? Yesterday, Greg and I we took the dog. He was off for 2 days. We took them for some walks. Got to get their walks. My daughter bought this, and this is by Urban Decay, and this is called Cherry, but they don't make this anymore. But she says, Mom, it's in good condition, so I took it. So I'm like, absolutely. I hate seeing, these are expensive. And then they always come with a little eyeshadow brushes. I love these, but I already have 2 others because you can see. So anyways, I told her, I'll use it. I'll be happy to take it. I just hate things, you know, go to waste. Okay. All right, I don't have time to do that, but okay. So I'm going to go with this color right here, and that's going to go on the lid. I can do this. We can do this, right? I'm going to put this on the lid. Watch, I'll be out of my element. Pat that on. Okay. Then I'm going to go with, the first one was called Bang Bang. The next color I'm going to go with is called Phillies or Feels. I think it's called Feels. That's a weird name. And that's going to be this one right here. Okay. And that's going to go right in here. It's not dark. It's not light. It's like in between. And that's like, you know, in the little section here. The little transition color. It's not real. Oh, it's a little dark. Okay. Well, darker than I thought it was. Okay, now I'm going to blend that out. And I'm just going to take, What did I tell you? I knew I'd be doing something stupid. I got eyeshadow on the Cindy. Let's see. There, gone. All right. It's always fixable. And when I put it on my fingers, put it on my face. Okay, just blend it really quick. I was going to chit-chat a little bit, but that's okay. I don't know. Do I have you guys close? I guess you're close enough. Okay, now. And like I always tell people, you can just wear those two colors and then just get like a lighter color. Well, I'm going to go. This right here is called Caution. I'm going to go with that, and I'm going to blend everything. First, I'm just going to blend it, and I'm going to feel like that's like kind of close to my own skin color. Blend that together, and then what I'm going to do is go with the lighter color and use it right underneath my brow bone. Blend, 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 blend. Okay. Now I'm going to go with that lighter color. And I'm just going to go underneath. Well, shows that when we're in a hurry, we can do it, right? Now I got to go back and get a little bit of shimmer because you know I like my shimmer. Okay. And it's like a rose gold. But the pencil is gone. I used it all up. It's gone. But I still got some shadow on there. And it's a cream shadow. But I can't see where it says. You'd think I would know this by now, but it is. Oh, you know what? I rubbed off the color. I think I rubbed off the color. I did. All right, well, I think it was called like rose gold. I think it was. Let's put that underneath. And I got my green contacts today. I put my green contacts on. My husband goes, you bought these green contacts like a year ago. I go, you know what? You're right. I go, I need to start wearing them. I love color contacts. But when I opened up the box, I thought it was going to be like 4 in a box. It's only 2. And my regular ones that are clear, there's like 5 or 6 of them. Blend this out. Let's see if it works. So I'm going to go up. Here comes the sun. Okay, that's that. And there's another one I'm going to buy. Let me make sure I got these up. Remember I was talking about these big jumbo rollers? I've gotten different things and I got different things to use with them and they still don't stay on me. Okay, let's see. But I do love the jumbo rollers. Okay, so I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go here and blend that in. I'm going to go down. Oh. All right, there. See, this may be too dark too. See how I try things to see? No, maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna turn the light on. Blend underneath. Go here. You can tell that when you bake it a little bit, it lasts a little bit longer. And that's why I did that. And I'm kind of going underneath. Okay, on my nose. And I try to stop it here so my nose doesn't look longer. Give myself a little nose job. All right, I'm gonna flip this over. And then the next time I should have a new sponge because this sponge is getting old. It's like that. Go in my empties. Okay, how am I doing? I think I'm doing good on time. Okay, now I need to go up here to make sure everything goes up. Okay, now that I did that, I'm going to take this brush here and I'm just going to glide a little bit of powder again. Kind of blend it. My translucent powder from Wet n Wild. I love this powder, I really do, but I do want to try, forgot about underneath my lip. All right, let's see, that's pretty nice. See how it's like neutral? That's not bad. Because I don't want to look bruised, but I also don't want to have that red. For some reason, like I said, my skin is yellow, orange. Anything with red, it gets more red. So I'm trying different things. But I still like the Wet n Wild, and I still like the light. But just the light medium is not neutral like this. So that's pretty good. Okay, Stila. And this is like a pen eyeliner. Okay. So I'm going to do this really fast. See how this, okay, I'm going to go this way. Do you see how your eye, some people ask me how to put it on to give like a little mini wingtip. I always say you want to start from here and just a little bit. I'll be honest with you. I am not the greatest on wingtips, but if I take my time, and I just messed that up, I can do it. I've seen girls just glide it. I'm like, I am not the glider. Let's see, I'll fix that up. Okay, then I kind of like it goes sideways like this. I always tell everybody, a wingtip, just take your time. And then go to the other side. All right, let's see. So here's this part right here. I'm going to go like that. Oh, much better. Well, that's what I should have done on the other side. So this is my problem. I have to have glasses to look up close. That's why I got to really get in there because I can't see as well. And then fix this little area. Okay, I got this at Sephora. 12-hour colorful eye pencil, but it's universal. It's like a nude color. Let me make sure the color's right. Let me get my glasses. And this is called Coconut, 54 Coconut. And it's like a, like a universal color. And I'm just going to put this underneath my waterline just to open it up. And it's going to be a little light, but throughout the day, my eyes are going to like, blink a little bit and it'll just blend. Because I'm not going out anywhere. I don't need a real, dark line. Here it is. It's the mini brush waterproof Maybelline Lash Discovery with the mini brush. It's black. I'm going to do my bottom first. I'm not going to use any pencil or any, because I got that cream shadow underneath, just a little bit of color so nothing transfers. Because I got the high cheekbones, and I'm going to be really honest. If I put too much underneath there, it looks like a little raccoon. And I think it's because I wear contacts. They water. Some days is better than others. But today, since I'm rushing, I just feel like I don't have time to really focus underneath my eye for an eye pencil. So I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to get my Shiseido eyelash curler. I know I still need to get blush. I'm just going to curl really quick. The longer you use your eyelash curler, the more curl your lashes are. But I'm going to be really quick because he's telling me. Okay, High Impact Clinique Black Mascara. I love their mascara. I love it. I love the fat brush. I like the bristles. It separates my lashes. No transfer. I'm really like it. The Idol by Lancome. It's a beautiful mascara, but it bleeds on me. It just comes right down. It's just like all that color. It's just, the mascara just comes down on my eyes, and I don't know why. I love Lancome mascaras. I just don't like that newer one. Now I'm going to try. I do like their Definisals. I like, my dog's barking. I like the Definisals. I like their Hypnosis mascara. But the one, I just can't. It's ideally cannot wear it. And I try and try and try. This one, done, finish. So I do have to admit, I do like the Clinique High Impact Mascara. Okay. This is called Cheeky. It's by Ulta. It's a cream blush. You can use it on your lips and you can use it on your cheeks. So I'm going to be really quick, just on my cheeks. Okay. I'm going to get this brush. I'm going to get another one of these. I love these angle brushes. And this is their blending brush. Oh, sculpting brush. I'm sorry. Sculpting brush. I know they got a blending brush too. So, you know, the Real Technique brushes are pretty reasonable. Wet n Wild brushes are really reasonable. I mean, they're all great. This is how we take care of them. NYX. Okay. A little bit in the corner here. Okay. Okay. So I feel like I got the contour going on. I got the lift from the cheeks. I put the cheeks here, my blusher. So I feel like this lifts this. I always go up. And the dogs are all barking. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I got this from e.l.f. last year. And this is called Iridescent. And it's a clear, like a clear balm. So I like putting it on my cheeks for some highlight. This is quick. A little bit on my eyebrow. Okay. On my collarbone. Right here. I love this. I keep this in my purse. And it just gives me a little highlight. It's cool to the touch. And this is called Spice. And it needs to be sharpened. It's a lip primer at the same time. Helps control feathering. Can't live without my... I like eyeshadow primers. I like lip primers. I forgot my primer on my Lancome for my lashes. They're really barking. Okay. Okay, so let me get this and just kind of pat it. Okay. Outline really quick. And fill it in. And I just feel like when I use a primer, everything just, it just goes on so easier with the lip primer and the lipstick. And I forgot my clear lip liner outside of my lip. I need to do that right now. And then I'll blend that a little bit. Now, this is why I like doing it. And it's a good way to see it. You can see like it's a little light. That's why I like doing it first. But since I forgot, I'm just going to deal with it. I'm going to take this little Q-tip and kind of blend it. Well, welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Before I go, again, I always want to say thank you for your support. Thank you for always coming visiting me, saying hello to me, the comments. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate my new subscribers, and I appreciate all my original subscribers. You mean a lot to me, and you're my family. So, what do we always say? If you like this video, subscribe, like, and share. And I will see you all on my next video. Love you all. Bye.